Don had an incredibly close relationship with his mother, Etta. Could you describe that for us?
Yeah, Don was an only child, and he was Edda's pride and joy, from the very beginning, and his father too. Don's father passed away, I think it was in the early 50s when Don was about 30 or thereabouts. And he had a good relationship with his father too, but his father was a very quiet, retiring sort. Don's mother, Etta, was very brash and sort of in your face and sort of like, stereotypical kind of Jewish mother type with, pushing her son who was a little reticent, but she would push him to speak up and speak your mind, introduce yourself. There's a story in the book where they were taking I think a bus to Radio City to see a show, and she got up and said, "This is my son, Don Rickles. He's going to be famous one day," and that's she always supported him in whatever he did. When he announced that he wanted to go to drama school, no problem. It wasn't like, what are you going to do being an actor? It's such a, nobody who wants to be an actor. No, it was, whatever you want to do, you'll be good at it. And I think Don's the dramatic chops were never really tested. I mean, yes, he was in the movie Casino with Robert De Niro, and people always mention that. Yeah, it was a smaller kind of role. But he went and he went to the Academy, American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and he finished, and he tried to be a successful dramatic actor, and his mother always supported him. And then once he made it as a comedian, Etta was very supportive, and she would come backstage and bring, Don, matzo ball soup, and whoever happened to be in the club, she'd bring matzo ball soup to them, and she was very friendly. All the comedians loved her. They all knew who she was. Um, and she was a force, kind of like Don in a way, like sort of like a force of nature. And they were very close up until the day she died.